in the town of Kapa'a on the island of Kauai. The tour begins. Let us take you this way. We are now going to proceed down Wili Road. And as you can see, it's a simple little road. On the right, actually, let me show you first where the roosters live. There are cockfights in this area, so they have to have a pit to hold all those roosters. And I'm sure we'll see a few in a minute. And right this way. We're at the end of a dead-end road, which is really peaceful. You'll cut this, won't you, honey?
No.
And approaching us is the friendly dog who has a habit of desecrating our lawn. But he's so nice. He's such a sweet little guy that you can't really get too angry.
Hi, Susan. How
Come
you
say
doing?
hello to the folks.
Hi, folks.
Hi there. Do you have
Hi.
anything to say?
I just want to sniff the mic. Smells like Tony has been on it.
We're going to proceed on down Wili Road. Wili, if you notice, it is pronounced in the English fashion. Otherwise, if it was Hawaiian, it'd be Wili, I believe. Or no?
That's correct.
Any comment from the cameraman? And on our right and left, we have neighbors. We haven't met very many of them. The ones we've met are very nice.
Wait, here's our neighbor now.
Hiya.
And we're going to wrap it up now until we approach the house, the last house on the end of the road. Here we are at the end of Wili Road. The sight you see is a beautiful sugarcane field. On the right is our garage with wood rose flowers. That's the yellow flower that you see on top, and it goes all over the top of that all the way over to the house. It's a real pretty flower that will close up at night, but in the daytime they are all open. Right in front of it is the plumeria tree. The plumeria is a real popular flower for leis. This is a yellow one, and they are real fragrant. They have a real strong odor. And this is the house, folks. It's real simple looking, pretty unpretentious, but it's got some plants in front of it. But our next step is going to be to go inside and see what surprises await us.
Let's go inside, shall we? Well, here we are. Well, here we are. Here we are at the door of our little abode, and as we open it up, you shall see the wonderful view that we always have. Follow me. Well, this is the house. It's got high roof here. And of course, the first thing I should show you is our little bar here. And this came with the house, and by coincidence, so did the sign. Service with a smile. Today we are serving Sprite. Let's move on to the kitchen area. Here's the kitchen. We have all the modern amenities, running water, hot and cold. Susan was doing the ironing today. And, of course, a deluxe fuse box with circuit breakers, all working. Okay, we have an electric range. Turkey smells good, honey. And little artwork here from our friends Sal and Pam, their children. And there's a little pig that we brought from Mexico. No, it was Jamaica. And of course, a little owl. And this is an actual gecko that we found on the wall and stuffed. There are a lot of geckos here. Let me show you some of the floral arrangements that we have provided for us here. These are the beautiful birds of paradise. We get these fresh every week at our farmer's market. And of course, the other birds of paradise that are fresh every year. As we journey on, this is the bathroom. And as you can see, it's a moderate-sized bathroom with a shower over here. And of course, the John right situated by the window, which looks out into the beautiful yard. We don't use this view much. The big view is to come. Here's my foot. And let's move back and towards the... Sorry about that. Focusing is a little tight under these adverse conditions, so you'll have to just live up with it. Here we are in the master bedroom. We have, of course, the same view looking towards the landlord's area, which he's a very nice guy, and our bureau, which we brought especially from Waikiki. Needs a little remodeling. And this is our bedroom view. This is all salt on the windows, so don't worry about that. But can you see the banana trees down there? There we go. And they put out bananas every so often. Of course, when we want a lot of bananas, we go to our farmer's market. Now into the editing suite, which is darkened now because we're not using it. First, there's our bank of machines. And, of course, you recognize those. Let me show you the view out here, but first let me show you the office. The office area is provided here. Susan does most of the work on this table here that we built. Filing cabinets. This is our video vault. We keep all our secret videos of Imelda Marcos in here. And, of course, her shoes are in the back. And we'll go into our closet before... Oh, she's swinging around for the famous view. Wait. Show the closet. Here's the closet. Hey, not like your normal household closet, is it? Nope. That's a video card closet. And here's the stack of videos that we have for... What is this, Susan? About half a week's worth? About half a week's worth. We've been doing pretty well this week. And, of course, the cooling fans. These fans here generate the awesome power that cools our machines down here. These fans here are both operating 24 hours a day on the machines when they're operating, which is sometimes 24 hours a day. Well, I guess one of the hardships about this job is relaxing, finding the place to relax. But that's been solved now with our Pawleys Island hammock. It is an exclusive offer that came from some very, very, very special people, and it means a lot to us to be able to come out here and relax while we look out at this gorgeous view. Now Susan will narrate the view for you.
These beautiful mountains are the first thing you see on the left from our porch, and these mountains are like the Hollywood sign in Hollywood or Diamond Head in Waikiki. This automatically makes a person feel like you're on Kauai. When you come on over to the right, there we see a pasture. And sometimes there's several horses out, sometimes there's not too many. Let's see, there's just one off in the distance, a white one. And then there's a red one further on. I doubt if you can see him. Oh, wait a minute, Tony. There's a person coming up on a horse, approaching right there behind the tree. What a view from this lanai. Almost like McMinnville. The next thing we see on to the right is a sugarcane field. This one hasn't been cut yet, so it's real green. Then we see a stream which leads on then to the ocean. This ocean, the beach down there, is just a mile from where we live, and it's a spot for swimming and surfing mainly. It's not a real good swimming spot. It gets pretty rough down there, but Tony's gone down there a few times surfing, and I've even seen him. He can surf.
Okay, now you've seen the house segment. You've seen the 2 bedrooms. One's reconverted into our studio. And we toured the kitchen with a lovely turkey in the oven. And we also showed you the living room and, of course, the scenic beauty of the view. Anyway, let's go outside now and enjoy nature's wonders. Well, here we are outside in the beautiful island of Kauai. And we have our gingers here. We've got the red ginger, which is a beautiful plant. And of course, when we harvest these, we can take them in and have flowers. And then over here is the white ginger and its beautiful smelling plant. And let's mosey on down to the banana patch. Ba-boom, boom, boom, ba-boom, boom, ba-boom, boom, boom. These over here are tea leaves, and they are royal variety, and they are used a lot for just... Oh, there's cactus over there, as Susan pointed out to me, which saved me from saying anything about the tea leaves. Anyway, as we come down here, all the way to my left is bamboo. And this is a variety of bamboo that I have no idea what it's called. But anyway, there it is. And down here is aloe. It's very good. Makes lotion for cuts and burns and maybe sprains, but I don't know. Let's take you to the banana patch. Here we are with our wonderful banana trees, leaves, all that. And this is where the roosters congregate too, underneath the banana tree. They're kind of shy, so they decided to leave. And that's it. They're beautiful. You can see how they grow. They grow along that axis, and there's a little heart. That purple thing is their heart. And the keikis now are these little things. These are the little baby trees, and when the banana is done, we cut off this whole tree here, which is actually a plant, not a tree, and then this little keiki grows and makes more bananas. And then we eat them. Of course, when we don't have bananas here, we go to the farmer's market, which is down the street. Yay! Let's go over here to my right, your left, and look at the bottom of the house. This is the bottom of the house, and it looks like any other house bottom. We use it for storing things and basically building. Onwards to the garage. Now we have found some elusive chickens. There they are. There's our little flock. Hey, pretty thing. Here we are for the last and final segment of the tour as we go into our rosewood bush and look at our bicycles. Dun, da, da, da. Here they are, two custom-built Murray Cruisers. They're built to move and built to last. And of course, nothing would be complete without your standard 3-in-1 oil. And that's it. We'll take you on another tour someday. But for now, it's Tony, and back there on the camera Susan saying aloha.
Oh boy, I haven't seen a circus since I was a little pup.
The Sleeping Giant is a natural mountain formation in the town of Wailua on the way to the North Shore. Clear and blue, the water on the North Shore can be very rough in the winter. A short walk from Hanalei, Lumahai Beach is a site where many scenes from the movie South Pacific were filmed. Manini Holo Cave is also known as the Dry Cave. The Wet Cave contains brackish water that moves up and down with the tides. The storybook Bali High Mountains. Deserted beaches by the side of the road are not uncommon in Kauai. The end of the road brings you to Ke'e Beach and the beginning of the Nepali coast. Kilauea, an old sugar town, is home to the Kilauea Lighthouse and Bird Sanctuary.
This is a helicopter tour over the Garden Isle of Kauai. The recently developed Western Kauai marks the beginning of the tour. Blue water and green foliage is evident on the way to Waimea Canyon.